Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to go over the top 5 4K discs that were released in February 2023. Okay, it is a brand new month, so I thought I would go over my top 5 4K discs that were released in February 2023. The first part of the month, there wasn't a whole lot going on, but the last 2 weeks, there was a ton. So there was a lot of good content released, so I thought I would go over 5. And for my number 5, I'm going to start out with a Vinegar Syndrome release, which was technically the end of January, but many of us didn't get it in our hands until February, so I'm going to count it in February. I'm talking about From Beyond. This is an excellent looking transfer. Vinegar Syndrome, I think, is one of the best boutique labels out there right now, not just with their quality as far as picture goes. They do a wonderful job there, but their packaging is top notch. Now, the packaging I'm holding in my hand, I believe is sold out currently over on Vinegar Syndrome, so you can only get a standard edition when it's wide release very shortly. But get your hands on this one. It's a beautiful looking picture, gorgeous visuals, and HDR just makes everything really nice looking. So yes, I highly recommend for my number 5 pick, From Beyond. My number 4 pick is a Sony release, and if you hear Sony in 4K, you know you're getting some good stuff. And that will be Remains of the Day. Not only do we have a great looking picture, the HDR and Dolby Vision just add a whole lot of depth, colors look great, and this movie looks very filmic. But an Atmos upgrade for this film, believe it or not, it really just sounds good. It's a lot more immersive. It's got a wide open soundstage now, and I think they did a great job upgrading the audio and picture. This is a beautifully well done movie. I know it's a little slow and it's maybe an acquired taste, but I go back to this one every few years. I really enjoy it, and now that I have a 4K, I feel I have the best possible version of the film, and I do highly recommend you check out my review if you want to hear my thoughts more in depth. So this next one, my number 3 pick, was a complete blind buy, but I absolutely loved it. It was my only regret is that it didn't include an Atmos audio that's, I believe, available over on the streaming version. I'm talking about Devotion. Jonathan Majors is everywhere these days, and this is a great film. Once again, this was a blind buy, so I went in completely, just had no idea what was going on. But this 4K is excellent. As of the recording of this video, I don't have a review up. That's going to go up tomorrow. But the DTS 5.1 is punchy as hell. I mean, it's really solid. It is a good sounding. I just really am perplexed why this did not include the Atmos that was on the streaming version. But visually, looks fantastic. There's a good just depth with HDR. And the Dolby Vision also, I mean, if you have that capability, it really shines. So yes, Devotion, I do highly recommend you check this out on 4K. My number 2 pick, I literally just got done recording the 4K review for, so you'll see that, if you're subscribed to the channel. But Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Beautiful 4K. I mean, when it comes to animated films, they can be hit or miss on the quality, but the HDR in this is breathtaking. This is a visually eye-catching movie. Colors are everywhere, and it's all handled very well. It's a beautiful looking picture, and surprisingly has a solid Dolby Atmos. A lot of times animated features, they kind of get lazy with the audio track, but not here. I think it's really good. It's solid. It's not overly aggressive. It still stays within that line of an animated audio design, but I think it's well done. It's very immersive and visually great looking. HDR does a wonderful job once again, and the story is a lot of fun. So yes, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, I do recommend you check this one out as well. More and more, I've been importing 4K releases, so I thought in these videos I would do one honorable mention of an import that I picked up that I thought was worth checking out. And for my first one, I'm going to start out with Arrow Video's release of The Sisters Brothers. I was floored with the picture quality on this. It is fantastic. This is a visually beautiful looking movie. I mean, if you've never seen it, it's like an old style Western, and the locations they picked with HDR and Dolby Vision, this makes this beautiful. I mean, this is a beautiful looking transfer. It's very clean, and I think I do highly recommend it. And also the audio, yes, it's only a DTS 5.1, but it is punchy. Gunshots, look at the opening 5 minutes and tell me that this is not going to be like a really good home theater experience. I love the movie. It's fantastic. It was one of my favorites released in that particular year. and Arrow Video did a wonderful job with the 4K edition. And for my number one 4K release of February 2023, that is going to go to Training Day. This is a great upgrade. I think Warner Brothers was having a good day when they did the transfer and the audio upgrade, because this is a fantastic just 4K disc. The picture, I mean, it's very stylized, the image. I mean, the movie itself is very stylized. So the HDR grading reflects that, and I think it does a great job. It gives you all the right beats. And the Atmos upgrade, this is some hard-hitting stuff. It is good. At the point that if you don't have your equipment dialed in, it's going to break something, because this is a really solid Atmos. It's immersive. It's just, like, audio-wise, this is great. I highly recommend Training Day on 4K. It does come in a Best Buy Steelbook or a slipcover edition. Either way, definitely do yourself a favor and pick this one up. So those are my top 5 4K discs that were released in February 2023. If you're interested in any of these titles, I will leave direct Amazon links in the comments section. If you use them, it really helps out the channel. But now I want to hear from you. What 4K discs released this past month do you think should have made the 5 list? Let me know down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.